If you're looking at the cryptocurrencies gainers and losers today, you'd see that the top one is SEI. In the past 24 hours, it went up by 21%. And it's not only up by 21% in the past 24 hours. If you look at the 7 days or even in the last month, it's just in November 4, it was 11 cents. So it already doubled itself. And now it's getting towards the 25 cents. Um, If you check this currency, for instance, in CoinMarketCap, you can see more information on the currency, for instance, white paper and the GitHub, say protocol, Twitter, Reddit, Discord, Telegram. For instance, Twitter is showing here the fastest layer 1, the SEI community, and they have 590,000 followers. So this is pretty interesting. And every post they're making seems to have pretty nice statistics as well. So let's see. Steve FP, this is a tweet, retweet. So they're pretty active. So this activity shows that the currency is pretty interesting. Now, a currency won't go for no reason from 11 cents to 25. However, because it's been already over 20 days, the currency has appreciated. So it has a lot of interesting features here. If we're checking the SEI domain, SEI.io, you can see that they have organic search traffic 14.6K, so it's going up, especially traffic in the US. And it mainly started in April, May 2023. That's where the project just started, or the website itself, um, more or less. And it's now becoming more stable here, but you can expect more traffic if they're gonna rise in value. Just for comparison, the free Bitcoin.io against the 14 is 5.1. Now there's lots more backlinks, but it's 5.1 here. And the US is over here with 2.9 at the moment. India is 18, Brazil. So you can see the traffic here, the authority score. So if we're going back again, it's 14.6. Not a lot of backlinks, but the organic search traffic is pretty interesting. Their website itself, SEI, mentioning comparisons to other blockchains. So one of the most interesting comparison they have here is the front running prevention. Now you might be asking, what is front running? What does it mean? So if you look at Google, if you search for what is front running in crypto, you can see that front running is the practice of executing a digital asset trade based on knowledge obtained in advance that will affect its price. So front running is basically what happens with many currencies is like if somebody gets inside information, they can pump the currency or they can sell it in an exchange like Binance, like Coinbase, like many other exchanges. So let's say I put $1,000 on a coin that is worth $1, then I get 1,000 tokens, 1,000 of these coins, but I have inside information. I know that it's gonna rise to $2 just in the next half an hour. Then I sell it back to dollars when it's two. Then I got $2,000 basically. That's how I use front running information. And if you Google search FBA front running prevention, you can see that the very search result is talking about SEI. So they basically using the FBA, which is abbreviation of frequent batch auctioning. That's a mechanism to prevent the validators from front running the market orders. So what we see in the price here is supposedly if what they're saying of the claim seems to be true, could be very interesting currency to check or to invest. Even if yes, it went up from 11 cents, 12 cents, all the way to 25. In the last 1 month went up by 134% right now. But take it also with a grain of salt. We've seen in the past, if you remember, we we're discussing a currency in a YouTube channel called Stocks. So Stocks is now pretty stable around the 65%. And when we talk about stocks, we said it. Yes, it has value, and it's not like a 1 cent currency, but all the up that we've seen, like all the way down from the around 58 cents, or there's a few more downs there, um, especially back in January, 29 cents, all the way up to 65. It hasn't changed much since. So many times when you see gainers and losers, um, all the market is seeing this currency. So yes, it's pretty interesting currency, but is it going to keep on rising in value? No one knows. It's very, very hard to say. Is the fundamental behind the currency seems to be interesting? Yes, it was building on SEI. Sushi, for instance, Sushi Swap, which is a platform to exchange currencies just like Pancake Swap we have and Free Pancake. So, and these are a few more genuine projects that are very pretty interesting. They also were in Bloomberg, and that was about April 2023. So they were talking about it back then, and they seem to have pretty good fundamentals. But everybody can get a PR, just like you see here. Nowadays, it's just a matter of paying some money, and the website itself still seems a little bit simple, but maybe just keeping it simple is that what the market likes right now. So it's hard to say. And those companies that they mentioned, trust by world-class operators, including Coinbase, these seem to be, yes, there are genuine companies that working with them. So it's not just a fake currency. So, but just like stocks, just like you've seen before, it could go up now and it could stay like this for a very long time. Does it have a lot of upside, a lot of potential? Maybe, probably a little bit more. Maybe it could hit 30 cents, 40 cents. But it's very hard to see how it's going to go from there because also what they're offering here is pretty limited. If you check the docs, what they're trying to offer, the market already has most of the currencies here, such as Bitcoin, Ethereum is offering what they're doing. Yes, they're very fast when it comes to sending them, and they have they do solve the issue of front running. But markets, in the end of the day, especially in the crypto market, front running is part of the picture. So it's so we see it, we take it with a grain of salt. I mean, it's could be interesting investment, but let's put it this way: wouldn't put your like life savings on it. But if you feel like putting a few, like taking a risk with whatever you feel comfortable with, 10, 100, $1,000, and buying this currency, then by all means. If you click on markets, you can see where you can buy it. So you can buy it on Binance, which is one of the largest exchanges. You can buy it on Coinbase, on Kraken, and you can check more for more exchanges that allow you to buy it. You can easily just exchange USDT, which is the Tether. You can also get Tether for uh, from freetether.com. All right. So regarding the code as well, you can imagine what the code is going to be. No need to tell you, but if you watch the video, it's pretty easy to guess what's the code. No need to think about it too much. And lastly, other than markets here, you also could check the news. So 2 hours ago, we're talking about the prediction and what's happening with it and the 5 best cheap crypto to invest for 2024. So that was 2 days ago. And that's actually good. The Crypto Daily brought really pretty good prediction because they posted it 2 days ago and just in the past 24 hours it went up by 20%. And 5 days ago, they were talking about how it skyrocketed 91% in 7 days. I made the circle investment. You can read it here. You can read all the news here about the currency. But everything we mentioned in the video is already pretty much covering it. So hopefully we just put it all together into a compact way of seeing if this currency is worth it or not. As always, thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Bye for now.